This is the strange and completely true story of how one of the world's most popular sodas was invented. It involves Coca Cola, Nazis, and an ingenuitive businessman who literally worked in a factory while bombs were going off around him. Let's start at the beginning of this story. In World War II, Germany was hit with trade embargoes, and Hitler wanted German businesses to not work with any foreign companies, which left the German Coca-Cola plants unable to access ingredients needed to make their beloved Coca-Cola drink. And Germans, like everyone at the time, loved Coca-Cola, so this was a huge problem. German businessman Max Keith had an idea of how to fix this. Max Keith was responsible for much of Coca-Cola's marketing triumphs at the time, like supplying the beverage in the 1936 Olympics that was held in Nazi Germany. It's the Olympics that history likes to forget about, for some obvious reasons. When Keith faced pressure acquiring the ingredients that Coke needed to make their beverage, he and his team began working tirelessly to create a new product with a totally new formula from the available resources that they had at the time. He used whey left over from cheese making and apple pulp combined with other leftover ingredients to create a new drink called Fanta, which literally means fantasy in German. And thus, in 1940 Germany, Fanta was born. A favorite sweet beverage for German children, moms, and Nazi soldiers. Eventually, Germany was defeated, thank God, and the war was over. And the connection with Coca-Cola headquarters back in Atlanta, Georgia in the USA was reestablished. Because Keith and many of his colleagues had been very closely associated with the Nazi Party, an investigation was conducted to look into Keith's war record history and associations. Rightfully so, as it could tarnish Coca-Cola's brand and reputation. This brought many questionable promotions to light, like the dual celebration of Hitler's 50th birthday and the 10th anniversary celebration of Coca-Cola Germany. But the investigation concluded that despite facing immense pressure to join the Nazi Party, Max Keith had managed to avoid joining the Nazis and protect his staff. He also gave back all the profits he had made during the war and the new Fanta formula to Coca-Cola's headquarters back in the USA. But wait, there's more! Stick with me, cause stuff is going to get weird. After the war, Fanta had been discontinued, but in 1955, Italy added a new orange flavor and relaunched the fruit soda in Europe, Asia, Africa, and South America. Eventually, in 2001, Coca-Cola's marketing team would come up with the concept of a dance music group called the Fantatanas to further promote the drink. The Fantatanas featured a multicultural group of women with colorful and vibrant advertisements, accompanied by dance music with the phrase, Maybe this was to try to distract us from its spooky, less inclusive Aryan origins, but nevertheless, the advertisements were fun, catchy, and highly successful. That is until 2015. So in 2015, Coca-Cola created an ad that celebrated the 75th anniversary of Coca-Cola's Fanta product. The ad explains in German how 75 years ago, resources for our beloved Coke were scarce. Without explaining why, Nazis, that's why. The ad went on to quote of bringing back the feeling of the good old times. Obviously, this was received with a lot of backlash, as people were outraged and shocked by the tone deafness of the advertisement. So the commercial was immediately removed by Coke, and then the company made an official statement that Fanta had no association with Hitler or the Nazi Party. But obviously, we know that the truth is a lot more complicated than that. What do you think? Do you think that Max Keith was a Nazi supporter, or just trying to do what he had to do to survive? Should Coke have kept the name Fanta after its origins in Nazi Germany? Let me know what you think in the comments below. And please, like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.